Hello, beautiful people. My name is Patrick Flynn. I'm a playwright, filmmaker, and college professor based in Washington, D.C. You can read my full bio at my website if you're interested. Since March 2016, I've been producing a podcast about original cast albums and the people who love them, called The Original Cast. At The Original Cast, we celebrate two things: that unique musical theater artifact, the original cast album, and the beautiful, wonderful musical theater nerds who love it. Guests on The Original Cast choose an original cast album they love and that had a profound impact on them in their formative musical theater years, and then we discuss it at length.
But, what was the genesis of, all right, it's gonna be this kid, right? And his father kills his stepfather, and they're like, you didn't see it, right? You didn't hear it, and he plays pinball, right? Wait, what if there was a pinball player who...
I actually got the chance to meet Andrea McArdle.
Oh,
right?
Oh, that's so cool.
This 40-some-year-old woman telling another 40 or something, you are the best Annie ever!
It's a great show. The music is amazing. The plot is bananas. It's a very confusing, weird plot.
The recording
incredible.
of it, the song itself as a piece of writing is just kind of takes my breath away every time I hear it. It's just great. I've said it a million times, but it's that weird thing where it's funny and sad and heartwarming at the same time. That I don't know how you do that.
She's having this beautiful moment of look at all this perfumes and oils and stuff that I'm gifting to you.
Right.
And Judas comes in like a dick.
Yeah.
And he's like, look at all this stuff we
Right.
could sell to
Yeah.
feed all the poor.
Right.
Not recognizing that she is one of the poor. She's gone into credit card debt
Right.
on
to spend this
on
on
these
on
oils.
Jesus. I edit each interview down to about a 45 to 60 minute episode. Any tasty tidbits that I have to excise for time, I save for what I call intermissions, which are bi-weekly mini episodes. We also do live shows and an annual special on the Tony Awards. Since March 2016, the original cast has grown steadily. But it has recently become apparent to me that if I really want the podcast to reach its full potential, I need to invest more in it, both in terms of time and in terms of money. And that's where you come in. Patron support will allow me to expand my show in several ways. First and foremost, it'll allow me to upgrade my hosting subscription. Hosting a podcast costs money. I spend a nominal fee to host my podcast at the moment, but with your support, I can upgrade my subscription and thereby gain access to all kinds of analytics, such as listener locations, time of day that people listen, all the sort of information that will help me grow the podcast and improve it going forward. Secondly, your patronage will allow me to take the show on the road, so to speak. I've heard from theater people in New York and Los Angeles and Chicago who really want to be guests on the show, and some of them have even been on the show when they passed through DC. But with your patronage, I'll be able to actually physically go to those cities and interview a wide variety of guests. Third, I would like to do more live shows. This is something that's kind of tricky to arrange when you don't have any audience information, but as I said, with your patronage, I'll be able to upgrade my analytics and thereby pitch myself to venues saying, these are the kind of audience members I have, this is what they're into, and this is why I think I would have a great time with a live show in your city. While I know all of you are good, selfless people who find total fulfillment in simply helping a creative type like myself with 3 kids, 2 degrees, and a variety of part-time jobs, I've decided it's probably important that I say thank you in some small way. And that's why I created The Original Cast at the Movies. The Original Cast at the Movies is a patrons-only podcast. Comes out monthly and is a long-form discussion podcast featuring myself and 2 to 3 guests about movie musicals. We cover all kinds, classics like Moulin Rouge, more contemporary ones like La La Land, to whatever From Justin to Kelly is. The pilot episode of The Original Cast at the Movies is currently available on the regular podcast feed, so you can sample before you buy. Finally, thank you so much for watching this video and considering giving your patronage to the Original Cast podcast. I really hope you can become a part of our family and enjoy all the episodes available of The Original Cast at the Movies. I'm Patrick Flynn, and I have rehearsal.